So earlier today, we released a Hackster guide showing you how to set up Mycroft on the your Matrix device, whether it be a Matrix Creator or Matrix Voice. And now for the rest of the stream, we'll be going over that Hackster guide, showing you how to set it up. And at the end, we have just a couple announcements too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I just wanted to mention that one of our community members actually first figured out how to set it up.
Oh yeah,
set
yeah.
Mycroft up with the Matrix device, and we were super excited about that. So we attributed the work to him, but you know, just wanted to put it out there again because we're super grateful for that, and like it was much easier. Our job was much easier for making the Hackster guide.
Yeah.
So
let's go to the community post that he made and give him a little shout out here.
Yeah. Here,
So here, let's
let's
switch the screen.
and then switch. Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
So projects. So the projects tab, in case people have forgotten, please. Oh, it looks like we have a new one. But anyway, sidetrack. But so here, this is Space Glider, aka David K. Thank you for posting how to run Matrix Mycroft AI on Matrix Voice, and it also works on the Matrix Creator because that's what we've tested it with as well.
Yeah, and like we've tried doing Mycroft before, and we weren't able to get it to work. And then recently they updated Pycroft, the like Mycroft image. So instead of using Raspbian, use Pycroft. So it supports Raspbian Stretch, which is what our devices support. And then Space Glider, David K, he then set it up on his own and wrote an entire guide on how to use it. So thank you again. That's really great.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is the camera for when the screen is.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. For when the screen is on.
My bad.
But no, I mean, I just wanted
I always
to
get confused with
clarify.
the camera.
Yeah, I know. All right, so I guess we can get right to the guide. So this is our guide, and let's get started. So required hardware, the usual. You need your Pi, your voice or creator. You need the power adapter, the micro SD card, and external speaker of some sort. We're going to use one with a 3.5mm jack and a micro USB, a personal computer, which is this computer for us, and an internet connection. Great. All right, so let's get started. So first you would have to make an account on Mycroft. So I already have one, but I'm going to click on it anyway. Oh, great. I thought I was going to open another tab. But anyway, so this is the create account page. And it's super simple. You put your email, password. There might be some other steps you might have to do, but they're simple enough that I won't go through it right now, since I already have an account. So that's just like the kind of pre-setup. And then to set up Pycroft with your Raspberry Pi, so that's a Pycroft image. So I'm gonna go to the GitHub page real quick so you can take a look at it. But so that kind of like talks about a little bit about what you need, blah, blah, blah. But for this, literally you could just go here, and if you click on this, it downloads the image itself, and then you can use Etcher to flash it onto your SD card.
Yeah.
So we've already done this, so to save time. So I'm gonna move on to how to enable SSH on your Raspberry Pi. So insert your micro SD card, we already did. Once inserted, a drive named boot will appear, so we can show you right here. Oh, I forgot.
Oh, it opened
that.
over here.
Right, okay. So can I can drag it, right?
Yeah, you can drag it.
So...
Well, not to this one. You have to switch.
Got you.
Swoosh.
Okay. Still getting used to the Macs. Alright. So, swoosh to over here. Ignore all the mumbo jumbo. I will explain. But basically, this right here is what they're talking about. So, here, can I snap it? Okay.
Oh, well,
It's
click the little, you see the magnet thing right above?
This?
To the left, the leftmost one.
Magnet. This?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, I click it and then I do it?
No, look.
No? Okay.
Click it.
Okay, click it.
Click it,
Click
and
it.
then the bottom left one.
Bottom left.
Yeah,
This?
click.
Oh,
Ta-da.
super nice. Okay, so cool. Thank you.
Yes.
So, okay. So it says a drive named boot will appear, so that's right here.
And just to give you guys some context,
Yes,
for
context.
this guide, unlike other guides we've done, we're saying to SSH into your device. So SSH, in case you don't know, it's basically remotely logging into the terminal of your Raspberry Pi or any other computer from another computer, typically on the same network. And so we're doing this just because it is easier rather than connecting it to a screen. What was the reason? The screen part doesn't work, or
mainly because like afterwards when you're gonna have to download or install the Matrix kernel modules and things like that, to copy paste, it's like like the best way.
So
is SSH.
okay. Oh, now I remember. So the Mycroft image doesn't have Raspbian desktop.
Yes.
So it would take you way too long in order to properly like type all of the commands in. So SSH makes it much easier. You can just copy and paste from your computer and you're good. So in the guide we show you how to set up SSH on your Raspberry Pi, regardless of if you have a Windows, Mac, or Linux computer, as well as how to set up the Wi-Fi on your Raspberry Pi. So continue.
All right. That's good background. So the boot drive will appear right here magically once you plug it in, and then so once that happens, you basically want to make a file called SSH in the drive, and then also a file called wpa_supplicant.conf. So the way I'm gonna do it is, I'm going to, what did we do earlier? So it was volume. So here, I'm just going to take a random file from here to see what the file path is. All right, so it's not going to work. Okay, so I'm going to say cd volumes boot. So that's where I want to go. All right, so here I'm going to just touch SSH. So make a file called SSH. That's blank. You don't have to do anything with it. So SSH right there. So that was created. Great. And then also create a WPA_supplicant supplicant.conf.
You can also copy and paste.
You can also copy and paste. True. Anyway, so nano. So this one is where we actually like put stuff in, which I will copy paste.
So WPA supplicant, that is the Wi-Fi for the device.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just Command C, Command V that. And of course change your Wi-Fi in here. So I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to give you guys my password or Wi-Fi password.
Yeah.
But like, you know,
Here,
basically
I can send you a WPA supplicant.
Sorry, everybody. I keep clicking Shift M. I do not know how. I promise I didn't. Anyway, I don't know how long we've been muted, but
yeah, I think not too long.
Not too long. Okay.
Hopefully.
Anyway, I'll just go real quick. SSH file. Let's Raspberry Pi know you want to SSH, like remotely connect to it, and the wpa_supplicant.conf file has your Wi-Fi information, so it knows what Wi-Fi to connect to. That's what I said, hopefully, before we got muted. Yeah. And so we already have an SD card flashed and inside, like, you know, one of our setups.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there.
So I'm going to plug it in and SSH into it, and that is, so attach your Matrix device to your Raspberry Pi, blah, blah, blah. That's the usual. So our speaker is a 3.5 millimeter jack. Oh, sorry about that. And yeah, so we're on Mac, so we use the terminal, great. So super easy. We just do SSH pi at Mycroft.
So pi is like the username, and then at the device. So you can do pycroft.local because Mycroft has already set it up so that pycroft is the host name, or you can manually type in the IP.
And so the password is Mycroft, as it says right here, and enter, and woo, the nice little Mycroft graphic pops up. So configuring Mycroft on the Raspberry Pi. So this is the part that I wanted to walk you guys through, or one of the parts. So welcome to Mycroft, blah blah blah, quick and easy. Would you like to help setting up your system? Yes, so why? And then hardware setup, speakers. So we have speakers via 3.5 output. So we do number 1. And then let's test and adjust the volume. So this one, like you just press just different numbers. So I'm going to start with 7 because that's the default playing. Okay. I don't know if you heard that, but I'm just going to go to 9.
Test.
There. So if you heard that, so that's just like testing. So I'm done. So I'm going to press D. And then please ensure your microphone is connected. So this is like the second step right here. Choose
it says
other.
Unsupported good luck.
Yeah, so we are unsupported good luck. So
yeah, but I was looking at the live chat on the YouTube stream, and Steve, which I think Steve is the CTO of Mycroft. I could be wrong on there, but he said that they'd love to add the hardware, our hardware setup to their wizard.
Oh,
so
yeah, that would be wonderful.
Yeah, so soon enough you'll see us on there.
Soon enough, super excited about that. So 4 for other. Good luck. Okay, press any key to begin the test. Wait, I said other. Okay, anyway, I'm pressing any key to begin the test. Initializing, starting audio test. Nothing's going to happen because we're not on there yet, but eventually. Did you hear the audio? No, but we're going to move on, so we're going to do number 3. So let's move on, and I'll mess with the microphone later. And then there are just a couple more steps, so you continue to follow the guided setup. So I'm going to say use the recommendations, so number 1.
Oh. Thanks, Eric. Yeah, Steve is the CTO. I was just checking my email for that.
Yes, Steve is the CTO.
Yeah,
thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Eric, and thank
Eric.
you, Steve.
All right, so I'm going to stick with normal Raspbian configuration, no password for sudo. Would you like to enter a new password? No, thank you. So I'm going to say N, and then press any key to launch Mycroft. Wonderful. So then, as this eventually boots up, the screen is going to look kind of like this at the end, eventually.
Yeah.
So,
reconnect in 5 seconds.
10 seconds.
It's a really nice wizard that they made.
Yeah, it's super nice. It's like pretty straightforward. I love the guided setup. It's very like, like it's step by step.
Yeah, it's like
simple.
Our Hexer guides. It's just like everything's there. It's easy.
Yeah,
so,
I guess.
Yeah, in a way, but in CLI version.
Yeah, CLI version. So eventually it's gonna pop up this screen, but honestly, I think I can just Control C before that and move on. So if you Control C, basically what happens is, I think I'm gonna clear so you can see, but it goes to pi at Mycroft, and you can like type in like normal terminal commands. Not that that's one, but and like you can like see what's in there, things like that. When I'm not that like advanced with Mycroft yet, but I was seeing some things where you can actually like, mess with config files to make custom things, but not there yet. All right, so to save time, we have another Pi. This time we tried to be extra prepared. I don't know if it's overkill, but we have another Pi where this setup has already been done, and like so that like all of these like installing matrix kernel module commands don't take forever. So hopefully this will work. I was having a little bit of buggy issues earlier. If not, we might just have to wait forever for everything to happen on this new one. Oops, yeah, sorry again. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. So I'm going to go to another terminal and now SSH into our other Mycroft, which we already have set up with the matrix kernel modules, but I'm still going to go through the steps to show you all. Oh, yay! Okay, so Mycroft, awesome. So I'm going to Control C right now, actually. Clear. Whoop. Okay, so this is where we were on our other Pi. Not that this gives you any information. But this is basically at the point right after we have gone through the guided setup and are now ready to install the Matrix kernel modules. So we're going to add repo and key. That's literally just copy paste from here. Command C, Control V, Command V. Okay. I forget because like I switch between Windows and Mac
and Linux.
I actually got Linux now, which is kind of fun. But okay.
Just kind of.
Yeah. All right, sudo apt-get update upgrade, which in previous streams, if you have been following us, has been quite an adventure.
Yeah, but you did it beforehand. Yeah, you did.
Yes,
awesome.
this one, I came a little bit more prepared. A little bit more.
It's now rebooted.
Awesome. So now we wait 15 seconds. Ish. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah,
so
that's the rebooting. So.
All right.
Nice. Cool. So,
yeah. So far so good. I'm just like really nervously waiting for something not to work, is because like that's just life sometimes. But
no,
it's
that's
okay.
Technology.
That's technology. Yes, I agree. Okay, Control C. I'm gonna go straight
too,
to.
I guess.
Yeah, I mean technology
happens
is
a
life.
lot in technology. Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. We use so much technology that like I can't tell the difference anymore.
Yeah. We're all basically cyborgs at this point with computers and phones. Like, could you?
I mean, mental cyborg.
Well, like as a society,
okay,
we are all
we
cyborgs.
just installed Matrix packages. Sorry to
yeah, no problem.
I just wanted to give a little bit of a play-by-play. Now I will install Pulse Audio. But yeah, Society of Cyborgs.
Yeah, because imagine, like, if we didn't have our phones, our computers, like, if all of it stopped working all of a sudden, or you yourself, if you had no access to it, like, could you function in this world?
I mean, well, okay, that's the thing. People would feel paralyzed, but obviously in reality, people wouldn't. It just would suck not to have communication with people. So again, rebooting.
Well, no, people would be pretty paralyzed in a lot of ways.
Okay, I'm definitely not.
You can just type sudo reboot.
I know. This control. Wait. Oh, wait. I think it died. Yeah, so
how did it die? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. Okay, I'm gonna try again to SSH into it. Sorry. I think our Pi rebooted before we wanted it to reboot, but it's okay. Okay, I'm just gonna unplug and replug the age-old solution.
Yeah, power cycling.
Power cycling.
Wait. You're supposed to wait 10 seconds.
I am?
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
What?
I was saying you were supposed to wait 5 seconds. It looked like you were gonna plug it in.
I mean, I would know. I was asking you the question. I didn't know that I had to wait. I normally don't wait 10 seconds.
Oh, it's because you said like the age-old solution, and so the age-old rule is to wait 10 seconds. Mostly, like, that's for back when computers had big capacity. I mean, okay, a desktop still has huge capacitors that will keep it on for a little bit longer.
So I'm gonna skip the sudo reboot because it just rebooted essentially. So
yeah, I mean, you had done this all before, so
yeah,
it should be fun.
Yeah. So anyway, sudo reboot normally, and it shouldn't die on you. All right, so we've installed all the Matrix packages. That's awesome, but now we have to make sure that Mycroft recognizes your Matrix device's microphone as a microphone. So this pactal list sources short command basically tells you what is going on. Wait, did it die again?
Let me try getting it from my laptop, see if it's works.
Getting the what do you call that? Whoa. Okay.
sh pi at
Mycroft.local. Sorry, a little bit of troubleshooting here. I can try to SSH as well again. I don't know why it's giving out. So because this is like relatively new, sometimes it is a little bit buggy. Like this installation on our devices, like the compatibility is a little bit buggy sometimes, but once you have it installed, it like works pretty well. Is there Is it recognizing it on the
No,
network?
it's
Okay.
not.
So,
What about instead of doing the Mycroft local thing, is it? It's not, the host name isn't even showing up.
yeah, so
It's so weird.
I'm not really sure what's going on with this one particularly. I'm gonna try one more time to reboot or to unplug and replug, and hopefully it'll work.
I saw that.
What? Yeah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
You can also try blowing into the port.
Do you think that could be something? Or no? You're
For
just
this,
thinking
no.
of it.
I'm
Okay.
just joking.
Okay,
I mean, that's
you're
the
just
like
joking.
also old Nintendo like Game Boy cartridge thing.
Got you.
Like it was probably before then, but like I had Game Boy. I didn't have past that.
Yay, okay. So wait, I think what I'm gonna do is this time, maybe try to let it go all the way to the CLI. Hopefully it doesn't give out before then.
Yeah.
Or I
Maybe
think
that
it
was
already
the
gave
issue.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, well. Okay. There's only a little bit left. We were going so well. Okay. Hold on. It's okay. Life is happening. It's alright. It's alright.
So this is 83, right?
Yes.
83. Let me try SSH again.
I think this is 83. From what I did before, it's 83. Yeah, I don't know. So this has happened to me before with this one, but
So weird.
yeah. But then the thing is, like when it started working and it was working fine, so I thought it was resolved somehow. Okay.
Could
Well,
try.
If this doesn't work, we could go back to this.
Yeah.
I guess, and at least maybe show this part.
Well, we'll have to do the app kit.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if we connect it to Ethernet, it may go faster.
Here, okay, so it went a little bit farther this time. Maybe if I get it to the end before.
I'll scroll up on it.
Mycroft is open source. So this is like normal. This is what's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Do you think we should? Do you want to
Yeah,
try
I think we
connecting?
should just try
Is
the
this
other one.
Ethernet or try the other one?
Yeah, try the other one, but on Ethernet. That way, AppKit goes faster.
Okay. So I assume this is connected.
Yeah, that should be.
So all right, we're gonna power
Always
up.
having to troubleshoot something.
It's okay. It's all right. So we're gonna transfer to the Pi where we like just showed you how to set up Mycroft. Our grand plan of having everything done was kind of working at first.
It was. We tried.
We tried. It's okay.
Next time, hopefully.
All right. Command T.
You're on the
Command
Chrome,
T. Okay. There we go. Go away. Go away. All right. So SSH Pi and 2.168.1.2.1. All right. Mycroft. All right. So we're gonna take it from the top. All right. So clear. So hopefully, sometimes these don't take forever. Sometimes they do. I don't know. I've had mixed luck, but hopefully it works. Command V. Blah, blah, blah. All right, and then sudo apt-get. So this is the one where we end up spending a lot of time.
Yeah.
Command C. Command V. All right.
Hopefully this goes faster with Ethernet.
Hopefully, yeah. We have Ethernet connected.
You see blinking lights on the Pi Ethernet port?
Yep. Right
Awesome,
there. You
cool.
see it?
Okay, yeah, so it's doing something.
It's doing something. All right. So I
Okay.
guess in the meantime.
In the meantime, if any of you have questions, feel free to post it on the live chat, and we'll be looking at it. There's like a 10-second delay on the stream, so it'll take us at least 10 seconds to read it. But okay. Oh, it already did the update. That was fast.
Yeah. Trying. Okay. So I usually like when I do it from scratch. So this one I did like this was the one I was about to show you guys on that wasn't working super well. Was the one where I first installed Mycroft after having gone through our community members guide.
Okay.
So it was a fully functional. Like the first time I was like, oh my god, Mycroft works.
Maybe that was the issue.
But I plugged it in today as well earlier, and it worked. After having to unplug and replug it like 2 or 3 times, it worked. So I thought maybe it was gonna be fine, but it's okay. Yeah. Well, as we keep going, hopefully our Mycroft support will improve.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And after the stream, I guess it's kind of late here. It's like 7 p.m. for us right now, but but yes, tomorrow we'll talk to Mycroft and see how we can start integrating our stuff into the image, the Mycroft image.
That would be super cool. Yeah. Super cool.
And then we'll update the Hackster guide so that it's even easier.
Yeah, that would be super nice. But let me see if we can do any of the other stuff. Registering your device with Mycroft. Not really. You gotta wait for them to speak the 6-character code out loud. I kind of wanna plug in the other one and see if we can as this happens, I'll still see if we can get it to work.
Yeah, we can try that.
Just because I feel like it would be nice. It would be nice if we could get it working. But while this happens, I'm gonna try again. On .83 on one that wasn't working super well for us. Yes, Mycroft, Control C. Oi.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Clear. All right.
Wait, which one is this?
This is this pie.
Oh, the one that wasn't working?
Is this confusing? This is kind of confusing, isn't it? Anyway, so this pie is the one that's doing the sudo apt-get upgrade right now.
Yeah.
And this pie is the one that I'm trying to get to work so we could go according to plan of having things set up. It worked for a second.
Oh.
Yeah.
When did it stop working? When you press Control C?
No, when I pressed clear. When I typed clear,
maybe let it go through all the things and not Control C it.
I don't know, like the other time I was trying to let it go through and 192.168.183. Alright. Mycroft. Okay, I'll let it, unless it died already. I'm trying to think what it could be, but
I'm not sure.
Not sure either.
Oh well.
Well, yeah, it's okay. It is okay. So after that, we're going to install the kernel modules and install Pulse Audio, reboot, and then we'll get to this part where we check what sources of Do you think it could be the Pi? Do you want to try this SD card on a different Pi?
Yeah, we can try that. Let me get another Pi. Or you have the backup Pi.
Yeah, let's try this one. I don't it might not be the Pi, but can you land scan?
It's gonna have a different IP, so I'll land scan it for you.
Thank you. Alright, so we're just trying to put this SD card in a different Pi, see if that makes any difference.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Yeah. Alright, so in the meantime, alright, so this apt-get upgrade is still happening. Alright, so I think we'll be okay on time, hopefully. What's going on? Is that a bad... Yeah. Okay. Do you want to...
yeah, I have to show this.
You have to show people?
Okay, so you want to elaborate how or what that is from?
I honestly have no idea.
What that's from?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
We'll show you guys what we're talking about.
Let me get a Matrix voice, and I'll...
Okay,
say,
so basically, I can give you guys like a tidbit. So the Pi, I just put the SD card in. The Matrix creator is like way taller on it. And the header pins are
So
because the header pin's on the pi.
so if you see a creator, these are like the slot, the GPIO slot where it connects to a pi, right? On the Matrix Voice, we weren't able to get this exact same one. We had to use one that had a adapter, which normally, so this is the one that's on the Voice, and then there's a little adapter that goes on it. And sometimes that adapter can come off, and look where it has ended up. I love it. Are people saying
yeah,
it?
they can see it.
Cool.
They're in their little screen.
So I just thought that was funny.
Yeah,
I hadn't
it's just
seen
an
that
extra tall creator
Yeah,
on the pi. Mycroft.
that's too funny.
Yeah. Alright. So I'm just gonna Control C out of here. Clear. And then install the kernel modules. Command C. Command V. Can you let me know the IP of this one when you find out? Yes. Working. And then I'll install Pulse Audio.
190.
190. Okay, in the meantime, oops, that is not what I wanted to do. Wow. T. SSH pi at 192.168.1. 190. 191?
190. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Mycroft. Please work, 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 please work. Okay. I guess I can let it go.
Yeah, let it go. Let's let it go.
I'll let it go.
Let it go.
Go.
Let it go.
Oh yes. Okay. Well. Okay. So this is. I'm connected to the internet. Need to be activated. Open your browser and visit. Interesting. It only says that when it hasn't been activated already. Except maybe if I. Do you think if I put it in a different device, it would think it hasn't been activated? Anyway. Whoops. Either way, I'm going to Control C out of here. Clear.
Well, do ifconfig to see if it's connected to the internet.
It is.
Oh yeah, it's on our network. That's where us. Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, so back to plan A, which was so the first pi I showed you guys how to set up Mycroft. Sorry about this like loopiness in between. And then this pi already had Mycroft set up, but I went through the kernel modules anyway, and now we're going to see whether the matrix microphone shows up using this command. And oh no, why is that happening? I'm trying to remember. This has happened before. Why is that happening? I'm so
command not
confused.
found.
Because I think I need to. I think that it's not. I'm gonna go through this again.
Okay.
Because I don't know. I'm just gonna go through it again. Sorry. I think last time this happened, it was like a couple
is this
of
the
things.
right device? I said 190.
Yes, you did. I mean, this one's 83, so it can't
Exactly,
be this one.
but it's also connected to Ethernet, which gives it another IP.
Oh.
So this may be.
This may be the other one?
Yeah.
That would be really funny. Ha ha ha. Okay.
So the next step on this, so it already finished the upgrade. Do sudo reboot.
I did sudo reboot.
Oh, you did? And then you did the kernel modules?
Let me see what my last one was. So I just did the kernel modules.
Okay, so then...
now I'm going to do pulse audio on this one.
Yeah.
I'm going back and forth, and this is kind of starting to get confusing.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, yes.
We're doing this so you don't have to.
Yeah, let's put it that way. Alright, I'm gonna connect since it's happening anyway.
Yeah, well, we don't know what. Let me try to scan this again.
Alright.
So we have that.
So after this happens, I'm gonna do sudo reboot. Oh my god, I feel like we've gone through the Matrix package install like 3 times already in this one video.
218, so it's not 218, so it's either 196 or 190.
What did I do?
You brought it.
Help me.
What? Bring it that way.
It became big.
Oh,
how did I make it big?
Oh.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Wow, so precise. Alright. So, the leftmost pi is the pi that's happening anew.
Yeah, so that's the one that we're still on step 4 on.
Yeah, but...
The leftmost one is.
And then this one, do we know if this is the right... If this is the... Right
Well,
side?
so the only way to find out is by unplugging it.
I don't want to unplug it.
Neither do I.
Okay.
So what we can do is, okay, this finished. Now when we do sudo reboot,
We'll know, right?
yeah, we'll know.
Okay, sudo
So
reboot.
if the other one we don't have connection to anymore.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So it was
they were
the
the same
one.
thing.
Okay.
That's sad.
So then try 196. I think it's 196.
Okay. So I'll SSH back into this one too. We're just trying to save time, and it is not working out. SSH pi at 192.168.1.196.
Yeah.
Alright. So this one,
Raspberry.
Mycroft.
Or yeah, Mycroft.
And so, okay, awesome. Now we are going to finally get to step 5, which we have been wanting to do for a very long time now, and this
We're
is
already
just not
on
working.
to step 5? Wow.
Yes, finally. Okay. So I'm just going to control C out of here. And, okay. So, now we're going to, I'm going to connect the speaker here because it's just, we're just doing it all over anyway.
Doesn't that start a bunch of things though?
What, putting in the speaker?
No,
Open
like
your
what you...
browser and visit home.mycroft.ai to register this
Okay,
device.
so as you can see, Mycroft is asking us to register the device. He's just going to keep doing that. When he says a 6-digit code, though, we need to write it down because that's how we can register
Okay,
it.
I'll have a...
And I mentioned that
Sure,
later
yeah.
as well. But okay, so we are going to copy this, Command C, Command V. Okay, so here, right here, you can see it says like all the different sound cards, and then all the different sources, and then 2 is the platform matrix IO. So like just look out for that word. Great. So now we have to set the default source to the matrix IO microphone. And that's like 2 in this case. I think it's going to be source 2 in most cases.
Yeah,
But
but
I'm
make
just
sure you
gonna-
double check just in
So
case.
what these, so make sure you double check. And what these commands do is it kills pulse audio, sets the like source to 2, and then restarts it. So right, there we go. And then a mixer is like check output volume. So that right here is, you see how it says 0%, so like the output volume is pretty low. So we are going to set it to 99%. It can be anything that's greater than, 50 or something, so that you can hear it. Like
you can play
anything.
around
You
with
can
it.
play around with the number. And then if you wanted to start on boot, so now it's at 99%, so it's going to be louder. And then if you wanted to run on boot, then you put it into the shell file, and I can like show you that if you want to see.
And run on boot as in like if you sometimes when you restart the device it will go back to like 0%
Yeah, so
volume, and so this shows you like how to set it up so that it's always to 99.
Oh, so I'd actually already done it on here. So as you can see, the last line is like,
No,
wait, yeah,
that's
a
PCM.
mixer. Oh, never mind. Sorry, got confused. I was like, wait, how did I already? Yeah, I got confused. I confused myself. But anyway, set master 99%, Control X, Y, which saves it, and then you do the Mycroft mic test, and that basically kind of does it through Mycroft, so we can see if it's actually been working. Hello. Oops, we didn't say anything. Hello. Oh, wait, okay. Hi, what's up? Oh, this is the pie.
Hello.
This is the pie in question.
How are you?
Blah, blah, blah.
Doo-doo.
I want to hear. Let's see if our microphone is working.
Oh, hello. Oh, wait, okay.
Ooh.
Hi, what's up?
In
Oh,
case
this
you
is the pie.
couldn't
This is the
hear,
pie
it seems to be working.
question.
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah.
Awesome.
I want to hear.
Alright,
Let's see
great.
if our...
So, microphone is working.
Do you have your
Awesome.
audio plugged in all the way?
I think we do have audio plugged in all the way. Yep.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Alright, so do we have any questions? No, awesome.
Nope.
In the meantime, so now what we have to do is I'm gonna do mycroft.help or -help, and then go to the Mycroft CLI client. So Mycroft just heard me. Hi, Mycroft.
Oh.
Heard me again. So the Mycroft CLI client, what's nice about it is you can see what it's hearing. Also, Mycroft is supposed to tell me, hi
nice.
Mycroft, what is my registration code? So it's supposed to eventually tell me a registration code. It periodically talks and tells you the 6-character code. that you're supposed to. It seems I cannot connect to Mycroft servers. Please wait a few minutes before trying to speak to me.
It seems I cannot connect to the Mycroft servers. Please wait a few minutes before trying to speak to me.
Alright, well, as you can see, Mycroft is having trouble connecting to
On this
servers.
one, did we like finish all of the setup?
Yeah, all the setup is done.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I mean the Mycroft setup for the wizard. Did we go through it all on this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is literally, we went through the whole guide, even though we had not planned to. We went through the whole guide on this live stream. We had planned to make it quicker and have multiple stages, but that didn't work out today. But anyway, yeah, we just went through everything, so that was super nice.
Okay, so
Alright.
why isn't it telling us?
It's not telling. So basically, what the reason it's not telling us right now, I think, is because, as it said, it can't connect to servers. That's not really something we can work on right now. So I'm just gonna show you guys. So he's gonna tell you a 6-character code, and he's super clear about it. He'll say N for Nick, F for fire, H for horse, and he'll tell you 6 characters. And I'm gonna show you how once you have that character code, you go to your Mycroft account and basically register your device. So right here, actually I can just use this link so I can do it on this screen in case it decides to speak. Mycroft, what's the weather? Pair my device. Okay, so it wants to be paired, but it's not giving me the code yet. I wish. Alright, I wonder if just restarting it will make it give me the code.
Let's try.
But as in I'm thinking reboot.
Yeah.
Okay, so because rebooting it might make it give me the code, so I'm just gonna reboot it and still show you what's going on. That's probably too early. But anyway, this is what the Mycroft website looks, or not website, but I guess once you sign in, once you log in, it's the dashboard, and this is where you would add a device. So you go to the top right corner. It usually says your name when it's a bigger screen. So here I'll show you. It says your name right there, and then you click that and you do devices, and that's how you do it. So you click that and do devices. I already have 2 Mycroft devices because I've done this a couple of times. And yeah, so I'll let it go through. Hopefully it speaks a 6-digit code eventually, but super simple. You just go to add a device and you enter that 6-character code that Mycroft speaks to you, and then you name it, you name it whatever. What else can you tell about it? You can kind of put a little description, and then you do okay, let's pair, and literally Mycroft's oh, I'm ready. Now you can tell me to, you can ask me these sample commands kind of thing. And then you can obviously install your skills and personalize it from there. Okay, so I'm hoping if I stay quiet,
Don't say the name.
To me. Yeah, I just can't say
M. It's M.
I can't
Let's
say,
just say
M. Mr. M, or just M, person M.
Yeah, M. Yeah.
Assistant
It's not even
M.
a person.
Assistant M. Alright. I kind of... Mycroft? Huh.
Oh, the volume.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
but we
I
set
put
it to...
Put it in the... Control... Is it that? It's not recognizing it, I don't think, because it would pop up here. I think. Control C. Control C. Whoop.
Did it freeze?
I think it kicked me out.
Oh, go to 190. Because that's the Ethernet one.
Oh. Ethernet version.
Are you having more network issues?
I don't know. I'm not confused. Confused, but
Rebooting it manually.
because
Let's see.
that seems to work sometimes.
So try the 190.
Mm-hmm.
In like a bit. So
that's basically the end of our guide.
yeah. So if you don't have network issues, like we apparently still have, but it's fine. At least the stream was working great this time.
Yeah, I'm super glad about that.
Then it would tell you the 6 character code, and you'd put that into Mycroft. Tell it the name of your device. You tell it some other little description. It pairs it, and then what would it do after that?
So it pairs it, and then Mycroft, you just start talking to Mycroft. Like,
okay.
Mycroft will be like, oh, I'm ready, you can, like, ask me whatever, and then you just say, hey, Mycroft, or you say Mycroft, and, like, it'll give you a little button, and then you can say, like, you know, how's the weather, how's blah, and then you can, you know, obviously go through the skills. So if you go here, you can, like, there's a list of skills that you can, like, look at. And then you can also, like, make your own skills, though I don't really know much about it, haven't looked into it a lot yet. But also if you want to, like, add your location, so these are, like, my older Mycroft devices. So I have, like, the name Sam, her description, which is already there, and then location, I put Miami because we're in Miami, and that's how you set your location if you wanted to, like, know what the weather is in your location and, like, things like that. So that's basically it. That's our Mycroft guide.
Yeah, sorry we couldn't show you it working. Not sure what's wrong with our network there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah,
the guide should
not
work.
sure what's going on.
And if
Yeah.
it doesn't, let us know in the
Let
community.
us know in the community, and we'll definitely help you troubleshoot. Like, this is, like, you know, it just, like, we just got it working with, or, you know, our community member, and we just got it working with our devices, so, you know, it's gonna be a little buggy, but, like, we'll troubleshoot it, we'll figure it out, we'll keep improving it.
Ricardo's tested it like 2 days ago and it was working fine.
Yeah, and I tested it today, so, like, and I'm not really sure what's going on there, but
we probably just did something, that's all.
yeah, that's probably it. Most of the time I'd say, like, I'm gonna give it one last ditch, and then we're gonna let you all go with
with like
a couple of announcements.
Yeah.
A couple of small announcements. But yeah, that is most of it.
Most of it.
Most of it. I don't know.
Slow.
Curiosity. Oh, sorry. I wonder if this is, like, has Mycroft working on it, though. Mycroft. Hey, Mycroft.
No.
Nope. Hey, Mycroft. Nope. I don't understand. I don't understand. Well, anyway.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
we'll figure it out.
But yeah, so that was it. This device isn't coming on either.
Yeah, you know what we
After
can
the
do
reboot?
actually? What we'll do is we'll post a tiny video of Mycroft working. We'll do it tomorrow and post it on our social media, so you all can see what it is.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, the Bluetooth.
Yeah. You all can see what it sounds like when it's fully set up. But what we just did was how to set it up. So, you should still be good. And yeah, I'm just gonna switch. Do you wanna go ahead with the announcements?
Yeah. So, let's.
Do you wanna switch back to this camera, or do you wanna show them stuff?
Let's show them stuff on the screen. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Yeah. So for those of you in Europe, this week is Electronica, which is the biggest or one of the largest electronics events in Europe and in the world, actually. Avnet and Premier Farnell, they have a booth there. We have partnered with them. They're the guys who manufacture our boards. They're awesome, and we've partnered with them, and they are showing our devices within their booth at Electronica. So they have 2 demos. One of them is using Alexa to, I think, like control like a smart bulb, and then the other one is a robot arm. In fact, it's a duplicate of the one that we have here. We made them one and sent it to them so that they could have it there and show it to everybody. So if you're in Europe, specifically if you're in Munich, Germany, then you should go check it out and check out Avnet's booth and see the Matrix Creator and all the demos there.
Yeah, super exciting.
Yeah, and
Speaking of-
earlier today, one of our friends at ARM, Alessandro, he posted a picture on Twitter of another demo randomly in the conference from Infineon of this really cool robot, and look at what's in the center of the robot. It's a Matrix Creator.
Oh my god!
We had no idea that they were doing this or that they made it, but it's so cool. They embedded a Matrix Creator as, I guess the center arc reactor type piece of it, using the lights.
It's the hearing core. That's what.
And they're using the microphones on it. So I think.
So it says right here.
What was the robot called? Roboy Jr.
Jr.
Click the links. Let's see if we can find
see
more pictures
Oh
of it.
yeah, for sure. There's a bunch. But there's Roboy Jr.
Oh, it's so cool, and it has a creator.
Super cool. Yeah, it's completely it's very it tries its best to simulate the human body. From I was looking at it earlier today because it's just super awesome. They have a website and it's just really cool. It's trying to simulate the human body totally, and they want to get. Wow. Even more and more sophisticated with it. So,
wow, awesome.
Very cool.
Well, a creator is a good way to simulate the human body.
At least the hearing part of it.
Yeah. So, and the LEDs. All of us have LEDs in our chest, right?
Yes, because we're all little
all
Iron Mans.
Yes, we're all Oh wow, they had it on stage too?
Pretty awesome.
Where on stage where? NTM 18.
Sure.
NTM 18. What is that?
Sure. I can click on it, but we
can
look at that later.
Okay, so
so that was super cool to just see.
Yeah, that was we had no idea. We're for sure gonna contact them, see if we can get them on a live stream to talk to them.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. Okay. So besides that, if anyone has any questions, post them now.
Or forever hold your silence until 2 weeks later.
Yeah. Or go to our community.matrix.one and post it there.
Yes. Community.matrix.one.
But so I don't think there's any questions.
All right,
Let me
I'm
check
gonna
on
quickly swap back to
swap back to this camera.
And then we're gonna say bye.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
So thank you for watching. We apologize for the technical issues, but for the most part, you saw how the steps were, and we'll post a video so you can see how Mycroft fully works on the Matrix Creator. And it should also work on the Matrix Voice, and we'll always keep improving. And if you have questions, post on our community. Yeah. And also feel free to post questions on YouTube. And I think that's it. It's a wrap.
Cool. Yeah. Well, right. Thank you guys for joining us, and have a great night.
Thank you. Good night.
Bye.
All right. So.